Hey everyone, a while back I got this little portable charger. It was about 3 years ago for Christmas, and I just keep spacing out doing a review on it. And right now we're getting close to winter and I'm getting all my stuff together, checking my inventory and stuff, and I pulled this out and remembered that I hadn't done a video. So I kind of wanted to explain this thing. It's a 6-in-1, it's an Outdoor Spirit 6-in-1 power station. They make a few different kinds of these. This, like I said, this one's about 3 years old. This one was about $100. They run $100 to $150. This one's got a 12 amp hour battery. Some of the ones that are 150 probably have 17 amp hour battery. And what that means is it's not going to be any sort of long-term thing like a few days. This probably with one charge can maybe run if you ran a laptop continuously, probably about 4 hours. A couple light bulbs for a few hours. But it's going to get the job done. This stays in my wife's car because it's great for emergencies. It's got everything she might need. It's got the jumper cables on the sides here, and it's even got this switch right here that if you turn it on, it tells you if your cables are connected properly. If you have the positive and negative on the wrong ends, that's going to show red, and it's going to show you've got it wrong. It's got the power inverter. If I turn it on here, you can kind of hear that hum, and you can use this 120 watt AC outlet. It's also got the USB. If you push this to the top, it's got the USB outlet where you can plug whatever you need to in there, which is great if your phone dies, you're on the road, you're stuck in the snow or something, your phone dies. This is great to be able to charge your phone. It's also got a couple of like cigarette lighter outlets, 12 volt. You can plug other stuff into. It's got the battery checker here where you can see that this one, I had this charged last night. That's what this is the charging port for the AC adapter. But this one, it shows you, that's kind of neat feature. It shows you how charged it exactly is. This right here, the 12 volt power switch, that just means it goes down to these two or it stays up here on this panel. It's got the solar panel, which it charges it. I think it takes about 3, 4, 5 days, somewhere in that range, to charge this, depending on your sunlight. Again, these solar panels that are small like this are meant for emergency power. They're not meant to, charge this thing quickly, but they are meant to if it is dead and you might have to wait, but at least you're getting juice somehow. On the back here, it's got a air compressor. It's got this little flashlight that is pretty cheap and cheesy. Some of the other ones might have better ones, but it's got these emergency flashers and this thing that doesn't work. I don't know if it's not charging or what, but this right here is just basically a piece of silver plastic, and it hooks to a magnet back there, and it's supposed to charge. This right here, I've got plenty of other flashlights. I'm not too concerned about that. This right here is the air compressor, and it shows you your air compressor gauge. It shows you where you're at if you just turn this on. This compressor will use a lot of juice though, so if you need to charge your battery, that's basically what you're going to be able to use this for, or unless you have time to sit there and wait for it to charge. But anyway, this is a pretty cool little unit that I've got my DIY solar charger that I made. It's a lot bigger actually. It's got a 100 amp hour battery. I need more solar panels for it, but that cost me about $350. Some of the Goal Zero ones are pretty nice too. Those cost about the same, but for $100, just something that you can just pop in your trunk, not have to worry about it. I wouldn't let this battery go all the way dead. I wouldn't just keep it in your trunk or your garage. Maybe have it somewhere where it gets a little bit of light and it keeps charged, because once that battery goes dead, you're decreasing the life of it. But for $100, it's a pretty good investment. I'll leave a link below on eBay. Like I said, I don't know if you can find this exact one. You probably can somewhere, but they have other ones they make just like this. I think Craftsman makes them, Snap-on, stuff like that. But like I said, depending on the amp hours of the battery, they're between $100, $150, maybe even a little bit more. But I appreciate everyone. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.